Hello, you are watching the 26 Richard News. My name is Faith Shorufura. The headlines. President Emerson Mnangagwa denounces corruption in colleges. Movement for Democratic Change President Morgan Tsvangirai charmed by Mnangagwa's visit. Parliament held reappointment of Mildred Chiri. The news in detail. President Emerson Mnangagwa has denounced rampant corruption and moral decadence in schools, calling on authorities to take stern action against the vice. Addressing vice-chancellors and heads of tertiary institutions in Harare, President Mnangagwa said universities have become hotbeds for moral and ethical decay, which has impacted negatively on the promotion and preservation of culture in the society.
Our children, both male and female alike, should not be subjected to abuse in whatever form, for marks or higher grades. Learners must be free to report any cases of corruption without fear or favor. And perpetrators should be brought to book. It is incumbent upon us all as the key personnel in our educational institutions to ensure the integrity of our educational system remains intact.
The President's remarks came at a time reports from the National AIDS Council identified higher and tertiary institutions as epicenters of the spread of HIV. Movement for Democratic Change President Morgan Tsvangirai has hailed President Emerson Mnangagwa's visit to his house last week, saying it signaled what must be the ban of new politics in Zimbabwe. Tsvangirai, in his New Year's message issued on Monday, noted that Mnangagwa's visit was a demonstration of unity among citizens, adding that the opposition is not an enemy of the state, but equally wishes the best for the people of Zimbabwe. Speaker of the National Assembly, Advocate Jacob Mudenda, has applauded the executive for hidden parliamentary calls to reinstate Mildred Chiri to the Comptroller and Auditor General position, saying she is a critical figure in the prudential management of public finances. Addressing the post-budget seminar in the capital on Monday, Mudenda said the direct impact of Chiri's reappointment is enhanced fiscal probity in line with the new economic order.
We are elated that the executive took heed of Parliament's objection and has now seen it fit to reappoint Mrs. Mildred Chiri for a further term of office as Auditor General. And this is because you took a position as Parliament. It is because you took a position as Parliament, because you believed that government had to be accountable. And one of the institutions that can help Parliament to make government accountable is that of the Auditor General. So you played your part in making sure that government maintains a sense of accountability through that office.
26 Richard News takes a break. Stay tuned.
Zol on. Kana uchida internet inonatofaya inokwanisa kutamba games, kustreama kana kuona videos. Subscribe ni Zol Fibronics. Inoshika kwese mZimbabwe isingabayizwe neweather nepo kana kunaya.
Treat yourself to the fastest internet in Zimbabwe. Zol Fibronics. You deserve to live like this. Hashtag FibronicsFast.
Welcome back. You are still watching the 26 Richard News. Headlines to look forward to. Hope for pregnant women as government subsidizes blood prices. Health budget allocation is unacceptable, says Mudenda. Winky D tackles national issues in Gombwe. The news in detail. Government through the Ministry of Health and Child Care has availed $4.2 million to the National Blood Transfusion Services, subsidizing the price of blood, which now costs $50 from the previous price of $80. In a statement released on Friday last week, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Child Care, Brigadier General Dr. Gerald Gwinji, said the government had also allocated $8 million towards free access to blood for pregnant women as a way of reducing maternal mortality in the country. National Blood Services Zimbabwe Public Affairs Manager Esther Masunda acknowledged the subsidy from the Health Ministry, saying it came at the right time as it will assist them with critical items needed. Parliament has called on government to consider increasing the budget allocation for the Ministry of Health and Child Care, saying it should have the highest allocation or at least the 15% benchmark set out in the Abuja Declaration of 2001. Addressing the post-budget seminar in Harare on Monday, Speaker of the National Assembly, Advocate Jacob Mudenda, said the deplorable state of the country's public health service delivery calls for a bigger budget in line with the 2001 Abuja Declaration. He added that health facilities are clearly not in sync with the Constitution of Zimbabwe, which espouses right health care for all citizens. Moving on to entertainment. Top dancehall artist Wallace Chirumiko, better known as Winky D, will on the 2nd of February celebrate his 35th birthday and style as he is set to release his 11th album titled Gombwe. The dancehall Igwe, as he is affectionately known by a legion of his fans, has in the past produced most songs on social life and has often called himself the social commentator, as his lyrics resonate well with the struggles that ghetto youths often come across. Speaking to 26 Richard, Winky D's manager Jonathan Banda said the Niger president's new album, like the previous ones, tackles national issues in the same manner the traditional village court Dare does. Asked on why they settled for the name Gombwe, Banda said they are expecting Winky D's new orphan to trigger discussions on important national issues through music. Moving on to sport, Zimbabwe names the trio for Bangladesh tour. Zimbabwe Cricket have included the uncapped duo of Brandon Mavuta and Ryan Murray in their squad for the triangular series in Bangladesh involving the hosts and Sri Lanka. Apart from the two former Zimbabwe under-19 stars, Blessing Muzarabani, who made his test debut for Zimbabwe against South Africa on Boxing Day, is also in line to get his first one-day international cap after he was included in the 15-man squad. Captain Graham Kramer and his side, which will be banking on the experience of Hamilton Masakadza, Brendan Taylor, Sekanda Raza, Craig Irvine, Christopher Mpofu, and Kyle Jarvis, are scheduled to leave for Bangladesh on Tuesday. The tour will be a critical test for Zimbabwe as they step up their preparations for the ICC Cricket World Cup Qualifier 2018 event, which they will host in March. This was it from the 26 Richard News. For more information and more news, please do follow our Facebook page, 26 Richard, and Twitter at 26 Richard. The name is Faith Shorufura.